Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ETA Prime back here again, and today I want to show you how to run Pokemon Go on your PC the easy way. Earlier I did a video on BlueStacks, and it is kind of complicated for some people. It does work. It works 100%. I have reached level 14 using it, but I found an easier way. All you need to download is the Nox app player and the Pokemon Go APK. Before we get started, there is a chance that you could get banned. I have heard of people being banned for an hour, 2 hours, a day. Some people have even said that they've been banned permanently, which I don't believe myself. But I have reached level 14, basically cheating, and I don't recommend doing this. I just wanted to see if this would work. This is an account that I have been using solely for playing on PC. Now on my iPhone, I have my real account that I use when I'm out, and I catch me a couple Pokemon here and there, and that's the account that I'm counting on. I know I won't get banned because I am using it correctly. With that out of the way, let's get started. We'll open up our browser and navigate to en.bignox.com/Pokemon Go. All the links will be in the description. Click Try Out Pokemon Go for PC. You can get the Pokemon Go app also from this same site, but I recommend getting it from APK Mirror. This is the newest version as of making this video, 0.29.0. And you can download it from this link here. Both of these links are in the description. I've downloaded both and I've placed them in a folder on my desktop. I have the Nox setup and the Pokemon Go APK. Double click on Nox setup. We'll install Nox, very self-explanatory. Click install, wait for it to install. Click start. This method, in my opinion, is better than BlueStacks. You are able to move around the map using your WASD keys on your keyboard. And you move at a walking pace, so it's going to kind of be harder for Niantic to find out that you've been cheating. So if you start at your house and just walk, keep walking with the keyboard. You press WASD. It's a very slow movement. It does simulate walking and it works perfectly. The Nox app player is up and running. We need to gain root access. All you do for root is click on the little gear icon up here. Make sure general is checked. Root. Turn root on. Save changes. Restart now. And this will restart Nox for us. Nox is rooted and it's restarted now. We need to install our Pokemon Go application. Now, I've had trouble. Some people have said that you can drag the application directly onto this window to install it. It does not work for me. So on the sidebar here, you just need to navigate to the little APK icon with the arrow. Click on it. I know. And navigate to where your Pokemon Go application is, your Pokemon Go APK. Mine's on my desktop. Double click. And Pokemon Go is now installed and it automatically starts for us. So after Pokemon Go starts, for the very first time, you're going to see GPS signal not found. We want to close Nox. Let's exit Nox. It'll close it out. Make sure it's closed down here. Mine just closed out completely. We'll reopen Nox. You've opened Pokemon Go once and restarted Nox app player. Open Pokemon Go again. And I'll try to make this as big as I can here. On the side panel here, you will see this little icon. It looks like a little GPS pin. Click on it. It'll open a window. This is going to start us in Sydney. So you need to find an address close to you or your address. We're going to paste it in here. Something in my town. I know has a lot of Pokemon and a lot of people playing Pokemon. They're always setting lures around this area. So I'm going to start here in Moore Square. Right at the bottom, when you hover over this white space, we want to click OK. That will set our fake GPS location to exactly where your marker is on your map. In the Pokemon Go app, you need to be a certain age in order to sign in with your Google account. So I'll just choose 2003, submit, sign in with a Google account. Very simple. It's just like adding a Google account to an Android device. I'm going to click existing. I will skip through this. Since this is an emulator, I turn backup and restore off and communication off. It's now signing into our Pokemon Go app with our Google account. And I am in Moore Square, exactly where it is on my map. The coolest thing about this, now you have this marker up here. There is a way to turn this off, and give me a second and I will find the way. You can turn this compass off if you'd like by clicking here, save, turn the opaquency all the way down. If I can get to it, there we are. Yes. So if you want better performance out of this, we'll go to our settings, advanced, high. It'll give you 2 CPU cores and your RAM at 2 gigabytes. Save changes. You can restart now or decide later. I'm going to restart now. Before we start our Pokemon Go again, make sure you're in the location that you'd like. You are now playing Pokemon Go. Now I've set it to high settings because on low it was laggy when I was trying to turn and catch Pokemon. You can move around using your W, A, S, D keys. It is very slow movement, but it does simulate walking, so that's a really cool thing. Get some Pokeballs here, and I'll just walk around a little bit. Usually around here there are a bunch of lures set up. There we go. Now this is going to be in another park, which is close to this one. They alternate between these two parks around where I am. So I'm just going to scroll in here, and I'm going to go to Nash Square. Click OK. It'll take me right over there. Now I'm around where there are tons of lures. And we got our first Pokemon here. Oops. We'll click this one. Sometimes you just got to get right on them the correct way. Double click. Turn your AR off. And go catch some Pokemon. So I just caught one. If they keep escaping from you, you may need to restart the app player. It could be server issues, or you could be banned for an hour. There's many things that it could be. It's probably going to be server issues if you haven't been jumping around from state to state. So I'm in my same city here. I just went downtown. The app thinks that I drove downtown and I'm just walking around downtown now, catching some Pokemon. This is much easier than BlueStacks. It's 2 applications that you download. The Nox app player itself and the Pokemon Go application. So I can walk around. I'm going to press S, which will bring me down. And it takes a little bit of time to register. And I'm let off the key, but I'm still walking. So I'll press D. Takes a second to register. It works really good, and it does simulate the walking experience, so the servers are going to be less likely to ban you this way. There is still a chance, but this is the best way that I've found. That's it for now, guys. I hope you have fun playing Pokemon Go on your PC or laptop. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll try my hardest to get back to you as soon as I can. Lately, my YouTube messaging has been a little wonky. Today I received a few messages that were 5 to 7 days old. that I never even saw in my email, and it's hard for me to go back and check each one of my comment sections on my videos because I've uploaded so many videos. If you're into retro gaming, go ahead and give my channel a look because I have tons of stuff from the ZX or the ZX Spectrum all the way up to the Dreamcast. I have tutorials on how to run emulators on Android, Windows, Mac, Raspberry Pi, Banana Pi, all kinds of single boards. So give it a look. Like always, thanks for watching.